3, 2, 1.
I decided to work on this project with Evelyn Obamos, who is one of my closest friends that I met through Pinterest. She was actually an assistant director on my old Plastic Love music video. We also made a bunch of mini fun videos in the past, but this was definitely our first big girl project together, where we went into it with a much sharper set of production skills.
I came here on Wednesday and we did 5 hours of just test shots and every single angle we wanted.
We also put together the most talented cast and crew who helped us tremendously through the 2-day production. There is so much that goes into a single shot, and our wonderful crew was there to make sure everything from lighting, props, and wardrobe was on point so we could get the best shot possible. Before we go into the actual music video production, I kind of want to dive into the production of the music. So let's take a look at how Stephen, Tam, and I produced the song together. Like most of my songs, Time Machine started out as a simple voice memo on my phone. Since the song is about the past, I decided to bring back the violin, an instrument from my childhood, into the song. I decided to endeavor on the tedious task of creating a full orchestral arrangement, recording 16 layers of string parts so I could make one violin sound like a full orchestra, and mixing all the strings to get a symphonic sound. Then, after recording my vocals and guitar, I reached out to Stephen Tam, a super talented producer I met on Instagram, to help me finish up the production. To go along with the themes of time travel and space, Stephen found a bunch of really cool space sounds to convey a futuristic vibe. We were also inspired by the sounds of 70s sci-fi films, so we added a bunch of cool synths and pads to create that Metropolis soundtrack-like ambiance. We also got a little bit literal and sampled clock sounds in the percussion, including this reverse grandfather clock sound that we use as a sweep. Last but not least, we took a quote out of the movie of the same name, Time Machine, and used it in the instrumental break. Then I reached out to James from Coda Room Audio to mix and master the song, and voila, Time Machine was a finished track all ready for us to build a music video around it. The first step, of course, of any big video project was to do some major planning. Time Machine is about wanting to undo a relationship. When you have so many good memories from being with someone, it's extra hard to heal because you feel like you'll never meet anyone like them again. And so in my mind, I desperately just wanted to go back in time and erase the memories of him so I could start fresh. I felt like I was trapped in a place where I couldn't go back in the past to be with that person again, but I also couldn't envision myself moving forward to meet someone new in the future. So with the video, we wanted to portray a trapped feeling by putting frames around me and filming scenes from inside a mirror to give off the illusion of a cage. We went on Pinterest, of course, to do some planning for the visuals around the 7 different scenes. Because I brought back the violin into the song, an instrument from my past, I thought it would be nice to shoot some violin scenes with an emphasis on my silhouette. The second scene was of me lying down on a Victorian-style carpet with a bunch of old clocks. So I found out recently that people use candles as alarm clocks in the past, so we decided it would be cool to incorporate candles and fire into the third scene. We blasted into the future for our fourth scene, which was focused on projectors and imagery of space and galaxies. The fifth and sixth scenes aim to portray the mundane but happy memories from a relationship. The final 7th scene takes place inside a car, which technically acts as a time machine that helps me do all the time traveling. Because the video was shot in a lot of low light settings, I wanted to do a makeup look that had a lot of shimmer and glitter. For the hair, I went a little bit out of my comfort zone and decided to do these small curls on my baby hairs, which I actually had to gel onto my face. Next were the outfits. Kat and Evelyn came over to do a full day of fittings for each scene. I never worked with a professional stylist before, so I'm really grateful that Kat was there to make sure that every outfit was styled to the nines. Because this song is about going back in time, we wanted to do some scenes where I was lip-syncing in reverse. When we reversed the actions in the final cut, it would show me doing something in reverse, but singing in the correct order. This was probably the hardest part of prepping for the video. I had to film myself singing the song, reverse the video, study my lips, and then try to make out words from the reversed syllables that I would have to memorize. Then I had to light candles while also singing in reverse, which was a big challenge. To cut between scenes, we also wanted a similar gesture to lead to each new setting. After hosting a Zoom pre-production call with our cast and crew, doing a run-through with our entire setup, visiting Orphan Andy's to get permission for filming, and drafting up a full shot list for every scene, we were all set for day 1.
Just my mom had a
time machine music video.
Everyone is here. It's a goth party. I know.
I have some jewels on my face that I glued, and then I did this like alien kind of hair. It's like antennas. I'm communicating with aliens.
For this shot, no one can be where Francesca is. Because I'm shooting into the mirror. When she put her hair up, she means business. Or she means other things.
Other types of business. She's getting down to business.
Oh, that looks a little too high now.
I feel like here or here. It should be right here. Like,
I like that, actually. Your bone makes it look off-center, but when it's there, it's good.
yeah.
Tested.
But we can fix that.
Yeah.
It's
So I highlighted this to match Core's to something, or
Such a cutter.
yeah. So this is I.
218.
Oh, so I've always wanted to do this. So excited! So fun! I'm
Ready to collab.
I'm ready.
That sounds so wrong. Our girl's coming out. Rolling?
rolling.
Love it. Damn. Where are you going? Cindy. Yes, yes. The paparazzi light is so good. Ooh.
How do you want Cindy's hair? Sorry, I'm on hair.
Oh yeah, do hairdo.
Organic.
Actually, just exposure.
Yes. If you want richer, Cindy, like a little bit.
Just a little.
Sorry.
Can you cover her face real quick? I'm just gonna spray this.
Oh, sorry, Cindy. I'm covering the face. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ready? Clock scene. Shot 1, take 1.
Back in time so I could just warn myself not to fall in love with you. I tell myself not to go.
Who sings this?
Stenographer badge.
Don't worry. I have a routine.
Do you work at a courthouse?
I should. People are joking. My notes are like, court reporter.
Oh shit! That's fucking sexy! Did you see his shot?
No.
Oh my god, you're probably taking the exact frame from your angle too.
Wow.
Sexy!
Close-up is nice.
It's so good.
Yeah, I trust you guys.
We are halfway through today.
Halfway through, yeah. We have 2 more scenes left. We have a candle scene and then a projector scene. This was one of the longer ones because we had to go through the entire song. Actually, for the candle scene, I have to like sing in reverse. It's gonna be me lighting up the candles, singing in reverse. So the actual video is gonna be like me unlighting the candles, but I'm gonna be singing in the correct order. So stay tuned. Just gonna have a snack.
We're setting the scene. It's romantic, but not. So it's like anti-romance. She turns on the candles and then she burns them out because she hates men.
Be in the video.
Old man.
Okay. Should I relocate to the kitchen?
Just kidding.
Should I just go?
No, tell me.
Oh, okay. This is my 3rd outfit. I bought it actually, ignore the slippers. We're not gonna see my feet, so that's why I'm wearing slippers. But I got this at like a vintage flea market in Brooklyn, New York. It's kind of like a corset top. And then we're gonna shoot the candle scene where I'm like lighting candles. Yeah.
All right, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Get these candle scenes done. Yes. Nice shot. Oh, this is so pretty.
I'm gonna move this a bit closer.
Do you want?
Sorry, I'm just being really overly cautious.
We don't want to cause a fire. Or maybe James will come and we'll get a real firefighter to save us.
Before you really fucked me up, don't wanna replay this red movie. Could somebody tell me where I can buy some?
That was crazy cool. Action, you can go all of them. Maybe a little slower. Blowing so fast, Jesus. It's okay, I'm sorry. I made you smile. Okay, wait. Good job. I'm actually gonna adjust this because it kind of looks like you're cut open with how it's positioned. Look toward your left a little. So. 1. Perfect. And cut. Actually. Wait, this is perfect. Okay. Hold your horses. I'm ready. We're off in 3, 2, 1. Lights off in 3, 2, 1. Wave the fan. Use it.
It's work.
Hey. Hey. Thanks, Chloe. What a team. Kristin, fucking killer.
I know, everyone.
I know. The lightest production assistant.
It is officially day 2 of the Time Machine music video shoot, and today I am in a more wholesome look because I'm actually going to be doing a date scene at a retro diner and Bernal Heights Park. But the cool touch is that I have these clock earrings that are going to tie everything back together to the theme. I'm just waiting for Evelyn, and we're going to head over to Orphan Andy's to do the diner scene.
Third date jitters over here.
This is the end date. This is the couple.
Nervous about how you look?
I'm eating because in the scene we need to take away an empty plate, so I'm gonna empty it.
2, 1, action.
To move it so we could go film in the top of the parking lot, which is technically restricted. We're cleaning the car.
Little cheeseburgers can.
Yes.
Shit, that looks cool. Yeah.
Is that a wrap?
That was the martini shot.
Oh my god. Are we done?
We almost got kicked out of this place.
I know.
And we begged.
We begged.
We
Yeah,
begged
the security. We begged the security officer to let us film here, because technically we're not allowed to be here.
Also, it's foggy in the windows. And look at this bootleg. This bootleg setup. Oh my god. There we go. That's a wrap. Let's get out of here. It's a wrap.
Yeah, second day. We're so tired. But we think it's gonna
Worth
be
it.
dope. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Bye. After going through with the 2-day filming process, we went straight into editing, which was its own huge monster to tackle. But luckily, this is my favorite part. To start, we had to ask ourselves, what story do we want to tell? Editing is so important because you have all these random clips, but how do we put them together to convey the message we want and to keep the audience engaged? Something that made the editing process a lot easier was a slate, which helped us mark certain scenes and takes. Combined with the continuity notes that Kristin and Brian helped us diligently take, we were able to filter out all the good shots from the bad. Evelyn and I went off on our own to edit parts of the video, then we reconvened to fine-tune clips and work on certain parts together, like the intro, which needed to be visually provocative so we could hook the viewer, along with certain transitions. We went all out with making sure the transitions were buttery smooth in this video to make everything flow seamlessly with the music. For example, I found this really cool shadow shot in the projector scene which transitioned really well into the silhouette from the violin scene. After locking down the sequence, I went into the most fun part of the editing process, which was color grading. I treated each individual scene with a different Lumetri color setting, giving extra attention to the low light shots. I'm also going to let you in on a little secret to how I fixed the noise caused by the high ISO from all these low light scenes, and that was with a magical plugin called Neat Video. It cost me an arm and a leg, but I was able to get rid of all the noise with their noise reduction algorithm. Then I went in to add something that I've always seen in films but never knew the name for, and that was halation. It's basically the reddish-orange glow around contrasting parts of the overexposed areas, which helps emulate the look of being shot on film. I added the halation effect with a little channel blur and added a retro film LUT on top of everything, and voila, we were finally done. And that's how we made the Time Machine music video. Be sure to check out the full video on my YouTube channel, as well as a song that is out now on all streaming platforms. Thank you for being on this long creative journey with me, and I hope you enjoy watching the video as much as we enjoyed making it.